Once upon a time there was a little girl who lived near a big forest. She always wore a red hood, so everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, her mom asked her to visit Grandma, who lived on the other side of the forest. Little Red Riding Hood happily agreed and set off into the forest, carrying a basket of delicious fruits for Grandma. As she walked through the forest, a big, bad wolf spotted her. The wolf approached her and asked, "Where are you going, Little Red Riding Hood?" "I'm going to see Grandma," she replied with a smile. The wolf, with a cunning plan in mind, suggested, "Why don't you pick some pretty flowers for Grandma? She will love them." Little Red Riding Hood liked the idea and started picking flowers while the wolf quickly ran off. The wolf wanted to reach Grandma's house before her. When the wolf arrived at Grandma's house, he found her fast asleep in her bed. Without wasting a moment, the hungry wolf swallowed Grandma whole. Then, the wolf dressed himself in Grandma's clothes and climbed into her bed, pretending to be her. Meanwhile, Little Red Riding Hood reached Grandma's house and knocked on the door. The wolf, disguised as Grandma, called out, "Come in, my dear." Little Red Riding Hood entered the house and immediately noticed that Grandma looked very strange. Her eyes seemed bigger and her teeth looked sharper. Little Red Riding Hood felt something was not right. Suddenly, the wolf jumped out of the bed, revealing his true self. Little Red Riding Hood screamed in fear, "Wolf!" Without wasting a second, Little Red Riding Hood ran as fast as she could, with the wolf chasing after her. Luckily, a brave woodcutter saw them and realized what was happening. He quickly stepped in to help. The woodcutter picked up the wolf, shook him, and out came Grandma, safe and unharmed. They were relieved. The wolf, scared of the brave woodcutter, ran away into the forest. Little Red Riding Hood hugged her Grandma tightly and promised her, "I will never talk to strangers again, Grandma. I've learned my lesson." They thanked the woodcutter for his bravery and for saving them from the wolf's trickery. From that day forward, Little Red Riding Hood always remembered to be careful and never talk to strangers.